how do you see the evolution of the Romanian competition this year from the perspective of a market leader? Some words about the competition evolution and how to see the next steps.
Well, I think 2007 was a very competitive year, maybe more competitive than anybody assumed when it started, because obviously the third player, Moat, grew very rapidly, and I'm not sure that they've published their figures for the end of the year yet, but certainly they said that they had 3 million customers, I think, back in October, so one can assume they have significantly more than that at the end of the year. So they're going to have north of 15% market share, and so they're becoming a very significant player in the market. So first of all, there's Moat, and also I think Moat have started to become more successful in business and in contract in general than they were in 2006. So the overall market, even amongst the existing players, has become more competitive. Zap had, I think, started to lose market and value share in 2007 because the niche which it had established amongst larger corporate customers with respect to being able to offer higher data download speeds with EVDO had started to be significantly eroded, because obviously we'd started to invest in HSPA technologies which directly challenged it and offered you the same services with one device and with the capability of international roaming. So I think they probably had quite a tough year in that respect. However, now that they've been acquired by the Saudi OJO fund, and the OJO fund themselves have had a significant stake acquired by Saudi Telecom, and so they've got more money at their disposal, then I think that that combined with the new CEO, Chris Batayard, who I used to work with when he was at Goldman Sachs in the mid-90s.
You know it.
Is going to mean that you know, they'll have a different strategic direction, and I'm sure they'll become a force in the market again as they roll out their 3G network. And then of course you've got the fifth player, RCS RDS, who have started to launch their 3G services in the largest cities in Romania, and they're going to continue to do that during 2008. And they've got a big install base of cable customers and TV customers that they can sell to. So for all those reasons, I think that the level of competition, the scale of competition in 2008 is going to be a step change from what it's been in 2007, and certainly far higher than it has been in any year before that. And then of course the government's talking about the potential for a sixth licence, so if that happens, then...
Yes, I ask about this.
Yes.
How is your comments about the very principal competitor of you, Vodafone, and for the sixth, for the new operator from the state? The name could be Post Telecom Networks.
Well, Vodafone and we have always been very strong competitors, as you know, and that's not going to change in 2008. I'm sure we'll be slugging it out together, as always. With respect to the sixth licence, the government's talked about it. I don't know under exactly what terms it's going to be licensed.
What is the reason to appear this sixth operator? I don't understand.
I don't know either.
Could be fixed, mobile, or
I think it will probably be mobile. But certainly it seems an unusual time to introduce it, just when, as I've said, the overall level in the existing market of competition is starting to extrapolate. So it's not as if you know, there was no competition. I mean, the prices here in Romania are some of the lowest in the EU, and I'm sure that they will continue to fall during 2008. Luckily, to date, we've had this significant economic growth, which has created more purchasing power, and we've seen elasticity of demand, which has made up for the reduction in prices. But why they're thinking about auctioning the sixth licence now, I don't know.
Could be a danger for the other operators in the market, this sixth operator who appears with the support of China Investment and China Bank.
Well, certainly, Whoever it is, I think it could be a threat. Yes, obviously the deeper the pockets, the more the threat. Yes, but certainly one cannot discount it. So yes, I think that the overall landscape is going to be completely different in 2008, and we're going to have to fight even harder to maintain our market leadership, but we fully intend to do so.
Even big player in the market like Alcatel-Lucent fell down the contract with the ZAP, and Huawei ZTE is the new infrastructure constructor.
Yes,
It's a big challenge in this area.
yes, yes, yeah, absolutely. The Chinese are obviously very keen to gain market share in Europe, so they're offering very attractive deals to a number of different operators in many countries.